At center, a 5'9" sophomore from Honolulu, Oahu, number 7, Taylor Higgins. And outside hitter, a 6'3" sophomore from Honolulu, Oahu, number 8, Nikki Taylor. At middle blocker, a 6'1" junior from Shoreline, Washington, number 9, Olivia McGill. And outside hitter, a 6-foot junior from Hilo, Hawaii, number 10, Tai Manu Olivao. And outside hitter, a 6'2" freshman from Riverside, California, number 11, Kalei Greeley. And libero, a 5'5" senior from Santa Barbara, California, number 14, Sarah Mendoza. And at middle hitter, a 6'1" senior from Ho'olehua, Molokai, number 18, Kalei Adolfo. Assistant coach is Robin Amo Santos, associate coach is Scott Wong, and the head coach for your University of Hawaii Rainbow Wahine is Dave Shoji.
You're watching OC Sports.
Arsenal of attackers at her disposal, sophomore setter Taylor Higgins spread the wealth last night en route to a straight set sweep over Northern Arizona. Tonight, the rematch with the Rainbow Wahine out to prove to the naysayers that Hawaii is a top 25 team. The Northern Arizona Lumberjacks of the Big Sky Conference face off once again with the Hawaii Rainbow Wahine of the Big West. How you doing, everybody? Here are the Hawaiian Tel FCU starting lineups as we welcome you to the Stan Sheriff Center for the rematch. Hawaii versus Northern Arizona. Rainbow Wahine winning in sweeping fashion last night, 25-18, 15, and 18, delivering the Lumberjacks their first loss of the season. For Hawaii, they had 5 players with 6 or more kills in what was ultimately an impressive showing. Lumberjacks serving first, though, and Hawaii unable to get into its offensive attack. And a nifty play by the setter for Northern Arizona, Jensen Barton, the 5'9" sophomore from Phoenix, Arizona, one of 5 Arizona natives on the squad. She puts it down for the first point of the set.
Even though she's only 5'9", she's a very aggressive setter at the net. When she's front row, she will dump the ball at any time.
Janae Vanderploeg with the serve. Greeley sticks the pass, and then Tai Manu Olivao sticks it through the block. Kalei Greeley has been so good at service receiving this season. In fact, last night, 15 service receptions, no errors.
I think one of the reasons she's so good is that people are picking on her and they say, let's go with the freshman, serve the freshman. And she has just been nothing but nails.
Right side set, and it's put down by Sydney Kemper off of the dig attempt of Nikki Taylor.
Back to the Lumberjacks.
Kemper led them in kills per set coming into this series. Only she had like 3.5 kills per set. Last night, only 1.2 kills per set.
Hannah Hill with the serve. It tickles the tape. Now Manu Olivao comes swooping in and hammers it off the block for a Hawaii point. Tai Manu Olivao leading the team coming into tonight in kills per set with 3.29. Also had 4 service aces last night.
She had a complete match last night. Also hit 357. When you're that efficient on the outside, you're really going to help your team.
Speaking of service aces, there's one right there dealt by Taylor Higgins. In fact, prior to that one, it was Taylor Higgins and Tai Manu Olivao, each the co-leaders on the team with 18 service aces on the year. That's number 19 for Taylor.
And before this was just Taylor Higgins. Now it's the 1-2 punch of Higgins and Olivao.
Outside set goes to Lauren Jacobson. Off speed, saved by Higgins. Now Manu Olivao. That was not off speed. That was full speed off of the palm of the Punahou graduate.
Manu Olival just seems to get better and better. And how about that back bump set by Sarah Mendoza? Give her the big assist.
So 4 serving 2 here in the opening set. Higgins lays into it. The pass by Stacia Williams. They go back row to Vanderploeg against a triple block, and not much you can do there. It was McGill, Taylor, and Manu Olival all up. Olivia McGill, the leader on the team in kills, hitting percentage, and blocks. And she was in once again on that roof. Here's Higgins on 5 serving 2. Good pass by Williams. Step out goes to Peyton Bach. Diving save Higgins. Just touched over by Taylor. They go outside. Jacobson. And she's able to fireball that one past the dig attempt of Calais Greeley.
Good swing by Jacobson. She seems to like this gym. 12 kills to lead all Lumberjacks. Or is it Lumberjills? I forget. Last night.
Pass by Mendoza. Middle set. McGill couldn't put a lot of mustard on it, so it's Jacobson from the outside for the Lumberjacks. Dug up. Now Taylor finds the end line. Nikki Taylor with 11 kills on 24 swings last night to go along with 5 blocks.
Well, her re-entry in the lineup has made such a difference. In watching and re-watching last night's match this afternoon, it was on TV. That right side presence of hers has made a huge difference to this volleyball team.
Overpass off the Manu Olival serve. McGill is blocked and roofed by Peyton Bach, the 6'3" junior from Chandler, Arizona.
Higgins just never got that ball above the height of the net. Even the wondrous McGill can't put that one down.
So 4 serving 6. It's Jacobson. It's McGill with the service reception. Now Greeley from the outside. Hit it long. Was there a touch? No touch at the net. So point Lumberjacks.
I like seeing Greeley go down the line there. She's been kind of predictable going cross court, hitting area 5 a lot, which is a great area to hit. But I like seeing her go down the line and show a few more tools in that toolbox of hers.
Good decision by Manu Olival in the back row to let that one by. Results in a Hawaii point on the out serve. Now Katiana Ponce back behind the end line to serve for the Rainbow Wahine. Sophomore out of Moanalua High School. Pass Williams. Set goes middle to Bach. And she put a little extra pepper on that one.
Masters All Big Sky, freshman of the year, All Big Sky, first team, all tournament last week. She's knocking up all sorts of awards recently.
Had just 4 kills on just 6 attempts and a single block last night versus Hawaii. They might want to look to her a little bit more tonight. Here's Greeley from the outside. Kept alive by Vanderploeg. Now right side, that's Kemper. Manu Olival there. Higgins goes right side to Taylor. Tried to slap it against that double block. Couldn't get a good run up on it, and she's roofed. Vanderploeg was up there.
And set just a little bit tight to the net. Nikki Taylor does not need a set close to the net in order to be successful. In fact, off the net is better for her because she can get over any block around.
Here's Williams with the serve. Now Taylor, that one a little bit more off the net, but Williams with a beautiful dig. And she'll free ball it over. Chance for the Wahine. Middle set, step out Adolfo. And a net violation called against Northern Arizona. Wouldn't have mattered, point Hawaii.
How about Stacia Williams just stepping up into the firing zone and taking all sorts of shots. The first one off Taylor, the next one off Adolfo. And she doesn't seem to care. It doesn't faze her.
No, had 9 digs last night, and we had the highlight reel in the pregame. Stacia Williams doing some great stuff all over the floor last night. That's a pretty good serve off of the palm of Nikki Taylor right there to give Hawaii the 2-point advantage.
Well, Taylor at 6'4" serve, such a line drive kind of a serve. It's tough to pass.
Kemper, one-hand save. Manu Olival popped up near the scoreboard. Now Greeley was blocked and roofed. Kemper and Isabel Gosar in on that block.
Dave shows you up off the bench telling Greeley not to tip it in the middle of the block, but use the end block.
So 8 serving 9. Tight contest here in the opening set. Adolfo on the step out, hit it fat. No touch up front, and we're knotted up at 9. So Northern Arizona, as you see head coach Ken Murphy, very much looking less nervous tonight than they were last night.
And night number 2 typically much closer than night number 1, as Dave showed you a little too earlier.
Greeley against the solo block, and she gobbles up Jensen Barton.
the good passing results in one-on-one plays like that, because Adolfo was drawing lots of attention in the middle, which left Greeley alone on the outside.
Here's Greeley. Well, it may have been an out ball. Williams with the pass, and the step out works to Izzy Gosar, getting her first start of this series. 6-foot sophomore from Flagstaff, Arizona. Her dad, Paul Gosar, is a congressman from Arizona's 4th Congressional District.
Their high school team in 2012 went 42-0. How about that?
How about that from Taimano Olivao?
I'm not surprised by anything Olivao does these days. She's been so consistent, playing with a lot of passion, a lot of leadership, as Dave showed you said in the Game On show.
Good serve by Mendoza. In fact, a great serve. It's an ace. So Hawaii back up 2. Mendoza entering the match 4th on the team with 7 service aces coming into this one.
And 2 of them last night against this Northern Arizona team.
Kemper with the pass. Set goes right side to Gosar. The dink right there is Higgins. So Mendoza bump sets Manu Olivao off the block and out. Another point for Hawaii.
Manu Olivao, 4 for 4 kills. No, or 5 kills now. No errors in 5 tries.
Yeah, batting 1,000.
Yep.
Pass by Vanderploeg. Here's Jacobson. Roofed. Higgins and McGill. That's a 4-0 run put on by the Rainbow Wahine. Right side, Gosar off the block, kept alive by Higgins. Mendoza back, bump set to Manu Olivao. One hand save, Williams over the net. So chance for Hawaii in transition. They go middle to McGill. There's Kemper. Back row set to Vanderploeg, and Greeley digs it up. Higgins again to the middle. McGill, the dink popped up by Jacobson. And from the back row, McGill blocks the dink attempt of Vanderploeg. Now Jacobson from off the net. Right there's Greeley. Chance again for Hawaii. Middle set, McGill. Dug up by Kemper. Good rally here. Gosar from the middle position found where no Wahine were.
Credit the Lumberjacks for hanging in there. Very patient. They just were persevering. Found ways to somehow dig McGill, dig Olivao. Nice dig up there again by Williams. And there you see the ending put down.
But an ill-timed service error from Northern Arizona's standpoint as Hannah Hill sends it long. Hawaii 1st to 15 in the 1st. Welcome back. Let's take a look at the Kaiser Permanente keys to the match. Chris.
Well, for Northern Arizona, they got to get off to a quicker start tonight. Last night, all 3 sets got off to slow starts tonight. Playing much better, hitting 222 to Hawaii's 150. And for Hawaii, this is their final chance for a lineup tune-up. Get those cylinders all rolling, all firing, because they go on the road next week to start Big West play.
Kill leader in the match so far, Taimano Olivao. She has 5 on 6 attempts, no errors, hitting .833. Hawaii with 3 service aces thus far. They had 8 total last night in that sweep win over Northern Arizona. It is Taylor Higgins to serve out of the timeout. Vanderploeg had a little trouble with it. Jacobson centers it. Free chance for Hawaii. Higgins picks and chooses, goes middle to McGill. Diving save Vanderploeg. Williams chases it down. It'll be another free opportunity for the Rainbow Wahine. Right side, here's Taylor against a solo block. Didn't get that much on it. Pushed over on the second touch by Barton. And then put down at the net by Balk. So Hawaii getting some transition opportunities, but not able to cash in.
Yeah, very rare for Nikki Taylor not to convert on a one-on-one on the right side there. And give credit to the Northern Arizona. They're picking up a lot of balls in the back row. Nice little tip shot there to end the play.
Olivao couldn't handle that serve. That's an ace. And Northern Arizona back to within 2. Good serve by Jensen Barton.
You knew this team was going to play better on night number 2. They did not put their best foot forward last night, to be sure.
The dink batted around. Northern Arizona cannot forge a return.
And the first McGill kill of the night.
On her 7th attempt.
Very rare for her.
Hitting .422 coming into this match.
Those are big numbers.
Help on the 2, Calais.
But credit Northern Arizona for digging up a lot of the balls that she was trying to put down.
Jacobson with a nice pass, gets the set, the dink to the center of the floor. Hawaii didn't have that one covered. Jacobson got a whole lot of sets last night, 32 attempts, had a team-high 12 kills, hitting .094. And then serves it into the net. So 17-14 Hawaii here in set number 1.
Dave shows you off the bench there. He did not like the way that ball fell between 5 different Rainbow Wahine. You know, it's his trademark to play great defense and never let the ball hit the ground. So he'll remind them of that if the ball ever does hit the ground.
Ponce just got that one over the tape. Outside it goes to Vanderploeg off the block. There's Mano Levau. Right side to Taylor against the solo block. Vanderploeg able to save it herself. Now Kemper knuckles it over. Hawaii in transition. They go right side to Taylor. Hard angle, found the sideline.
Taylor Higgins, you can tell she's really trying to feed Nikki Taylor and get her involved in the offense.
The series record is sponsored by Aston Hotels and Resorts. Let's turn back the clock here in this extensive series. Hawaii leading the all-time series 1-0. And the last meeting all the way back to last night. Of course, the first time in the 40-year history of the Northern Arizona program that they ventured across the Pacific to take on the Rainbow Wahine.
Maybe they'll do a home and home.
Here's Kemper from the right side. Good dig, Higgins, and Greeley kept it alive. Now Vanderploeg, blocked by Adolfo. Another incredible save by Williams to keep the rally going. Middle set, Adolfo. Williams popped it up again and then punches it over the net. Higgins this time goes outside to Greeley. Williams again, another fantastic save. Now Taylor from the opposite and finally puts a punctuation on that incredible sequence, made most incredible by Stacia Williams.
Stacia Williams just steals this rally. She's just dominating. Watch, she's covering right there. She pops it up, keeps the ball alive. And then she has another dig. See her ready position there. Just a terrific athlete that is just, as Lisa Strand-Martin said earlier, she's everywhere.
Largest lead of this opening set for Hawaii, 19-14. Right side, here's Kemper. She's able to play the block to her advantage. What do you think about the start from Hawaii? We talked a little bit about Northern Arizona starting better here tonight as opposed to last night. What about the start for the Lady Bows?
Well, last night the Bows hit 414 in the first set, so they're not quite hitting that right now. They're hitting around 200.
Greeley dug up by guess who? Williams. Now middle to Adolfo, and she's able to tickle the tape as it goes down to the Terraflex for another kill.
When you see Stacia Williams digging this many balls, you've got to know that Northern Arizona coaching staff and Williams probably were watching a lot of film last night.
Hawaii by 5.
Time Order Cable is sponsored by Bank of Hawaii and Kaiser Permanente.
Welcome back to the Stan Sheriff Center. Good look at Ken Murphy in his second season as head coach for Northern Arizona. Taylor with the serve for Hawaii. Get it to Kemper on the opposite position, and she's able to plug it through the Greeley and Adolfo proposed block. So the lead is 4 for Hawaii here in the opening set. Rainbow Wahine sweeping the Lumberjacks last night. This is the rematch. Final tune-up for both teams before they head into the respective conference play. Here's Vanderploeg, dug up by Mano Levau. Higgins tried to touch it over on the second hit, and Vanderploeg was ready, willing, and able to turn it back.
We probably watched the tape on Higgins as well. When Higgins gets a tight pass to the net, she's not afraid to dump, and Northern Arizona right there to take it away.
Mano Levau exploding from the back line.
And Sydney Kemper, who was quiet last night with only 4 kills, has 4 kills already tonight.
How about Mano Olivao? 6 kills on 7 attacks, 0 errors, hitting .857 thus far.
She's been so efficient as of late.
Greeley with the serve. Kemper goes down on one knee with the pass. Vanderploeg off the fingertips. Good save by Taylor. Now Mano Olivao from the outside. Vanderploeg plays it off the block. Jacobson from the back row. Greeley the save. Now Taylor another crack at it off the fingertips. Jacobson keeps it alive. Vanderploeg from the left position. Diving save by Taylor, and Higgins sends it over. Vanderploeg again from off the net, blocked. Popped up in the air by Gosar. Vanderploeg, how about another time? Net violation, though, called against Janae Vanderploeg, who got a whole lot of work on that one sequence, and a good job on both sides of the net to just keep it going.
She sure did. That was a great rally. It's one of the reasons why people enjoy watching women's volleyball, is that the rallies are so long, a lot longer rallies, whereas men's volleyball is a little more of the power trip that goes on. Dave shows you having a chat there with Calais Greeley. She's not off to a good start at the net so far, hitting actually negative right now.
And that is a well-done second touch kill for Jensen Barton.
That's how she got Big Sky Player of the Week, the first week of the year, and most valuable player of that tournament down in Houston.
Vanderploeg now the serve, and she serves it long. So every time Northern Arizona has had an opportunity, it appears, to snatch up the momentum back to their side of the net, an out serve has been an Achilles heel. Mendoza with the serve, Hawaii up 5, closing in on the opening set. Jacobson off the block, and she gets the kill despite the attempt on the save by Nikki Taylor.
She gets the kill, but I like the way the 6'4" Nikki Taylor, unafraid to go to the floor. All the tall, young volleyball players should take note of that. It is possible to be 6'4" and go down to the floor.
She had 9 digs last night. Here's McGill, and that set got up where she needed it, right in her wheelhouse, and she pounds it home.
That's as good a connection that I've seen between Higgins and McGill all year. Olivia just drilled that ball.
Aloha ball here in the opening set. Higgins with the serve. Williams, perfect pass. They go outside to Jacobson. The block was not formed yet, and she takes advantage. Claire Marie Anderson trying to dig it up to no avail. So point Northern Arizona. We've got a little work to do here to try to extend this opening set. This one whistled dead. Dixon Chun, the official in the catbird seat. Denise Hansen downstairs. Dean Tamura and Wes Kawachi, the line judges. Served by Barton. Mendoza the pass. Higgins has to bump set Mano Olivao from the 3-meter line, and she's still able to make it work. It's looking like time Mano Olivao's night through 1. 7 kills on 9 swings, hitting close to 800 as Hawaii takes the opening set, 25-20. Against Hawaii. There were a handful of net violations on the Hawaii side last night in that sweep win against the Lumberjacks.
It was the first one tonight, that one on Taylor Higgins. She's usually pretty careful up at the net. She's the smallest blocker, so she doesn't go up and do anything that is going to take the rally away. She'll just go up and sometimes she'll just soft block, hold her hand straight back, and try to make the ball hit her hands so they can get a dip.
Anna Hill with the serve. Mendoza, perfect pass. Mano Olivao blocked and roofed, though, turned back by Barton and Bach.
First time Northern Arizona has stopped her tonight. Nice block time. Mano Olivao tried to turn down the line. Couldn't get up there.
2-0 Lumberjacks early. Tough time with that serve. Greeley from back row. Save Vanderploeg. High and away it goes to Jacobson. Mano Olivao touched it. Greeley diving save to center it. And this rally continues thanks to that incredible effort. Middle set Bach. The dink finds the floor. So 3-0 Northern Arizona here in the early goings of set number 2.
Let's take a look at this effort by Calais Greeley. She just gets on her track shoes, takes off to the way past the end line, goes toward the cheerleaders, and
Oh, Hawaii needed a point, down 0-3. When in doubt, step out. Send it to Adolfo, and she was able to plug it home for Hawaii's opening point.
Northern Arizona doing a better job of getting off to quicker starts tonight. They went all the way to 10-all with Hawaii in set number 1. And now they're 3-1 in set 2.
Mendoza the serve past Vanderplug. Now Jacobson diving save Mendoza, but wasn't able to pop it up high enough. And it's a 4-1 lead here for the Lumberjacks. Barton. Pass by Glee. Set goes back row to Nikki Taylor. It hits the net and finds the floor inside the boundary.
Some confusion by Northern Arizona that time. I think they did not know that Nikki Taylor was in the back row. They did it, and for sure they didn't know that Higgins would set her in the back row. Easy swing for Taylor.
And there is an ace by Taylor Higgins. And she was even able to get that by Stacia Williams, who's been digging and bumping up everything.
Yeah, it's not many balls that Stacia Williams hasn't touched tonight.
Higgins to try to tie it up. Vanderplug the pass. Set goes low and away to Jacobson. Higgins there on one knee to two-handed. Bump set goes to Mano Olivao over the double block. Two-handed in the air by Vanderplug. Jacobson, half-hearted hit. Now Hawaii goes middle set to McGill. And just oh so easily places it in that deep corner.
You knew McGill, since she's a .422 hitter on the year, would not hover around 0 as she has all night. She's finally cranking it back up to her normal numbers.
Yeah, she's at
200.
Yeah, 222 right now. 3 kills on ground swings. Hawaii in transition. Back set to Taylor, blocked and roofed.
Oh, I love that back set by Taylor Higgins all the way across court. Even though it ended up in a point for Northern Arizona, Taylor Higgins showing some flair, and I like it. But goes against the flow, and Nikki Taylor had a one-on-one situation.
Lauren Jacobson got the one-on-one block against Taylor, and then serves up an ace to follow it up. Lauren Jacobson, the transfer from San Jose State, where she played her sophomore year, was third on the team in kills per set there. Had 17 kills in her first collegiate match last year versus William and Mary. Dave Shoji knows the importance of this match as they get set to begin Big West play next week, and they'll do so on the road. Hawaii preseason pick to win the Big West for the 3rd straight year. They will open these up at UC Davis, and then the next night at UC Riverside. Here's Mano Olivao against a solo block attempt, nothing doing.
Taylor Higgins going a lot to the right side behind her head tonight. And I like that new sort of wrinkle in the offense. They've been so left side dominated most of the year. All of a sudden now she's flicking it out there to the right.
That was wicked off of the palm of Mano Olivao.
It's got to be tough for teams to face Taylor Higgins and then Mano Olivao back to back, because those are two really good jump servers.
She ties it up at 6. Williams this time handles that serve. Left side, Vanderplug hammers it down.
Saw those numbers by Ty Mano Olivao as far as services go. 19 aces, 18 errors. That's unheard of.
Stacia Williams way back behind the end line. Slaps it over Mendoza with the pass. Mano Olivao, off speeder, is dug up by Williams. Now right side, here's Kemper off the fingertips. Save Mano Olivao. Right side set to Taylor. Again, the Taylor-made kill. It is Taylor Higgins going to Nikki Taylor, and again, going to that opposite side.
I love it when she goes back there to the right. Taylor's going to, it's a little bit off the net, you know. It's not tight to net. Nikki Taylor had room to swing, and she just drills it cross court. Better connection between Taylor and Taylor.
Tatiana Ponce with the serve, and Northern Arizona struggles with it. They cannot send it back over. So prolonged ace there for Ponce, and the service efficiency continues for the Rainbow Wahine.
The littlest Rainbow Wahine comes up with the biggest ace.
5'3" is listed.
Yeah.
Here's Kemper. The double block had not merged together yet, and Higgins tried to dig it up. to no avail.
Even though Higgins leads the team in digs tonight with 6. Ty Monolival also with 6. Dave Shojus does not like it when Taylor Higgins digs so many balls. That means she can't set the next one.
Monolival flat-footed. Williams picks it up. Now outside to Vanderploeg, through the block and down. And that is a tough block to succeed against with Adolfo and Nikki Taylor together.
6'4", 6'3". It's tough. Somehow Vanderploeg managed.
Greeley the pass off the Kemper serve from off the net. Greeley lays into it, but right there is Williams. Now Jacobson from the back row. Hawaii on the attack. Right side Taylor, that hard angle, diving save Kemper. Pushed over on the second touch by Barton. Again catches Hawaii off guard.
Jensen Barton, an aggressive front row setter. She knew that the only spot that was open was not directly to her right. It was behind her. Not even Mendoza can get there.
Here's Greeley. Jacobson two-hands it in the air. Now Vanderploeg, off-speed hit, punched up by Higgins, saved Mendoza, sent over by Higgins. Now Vanderploeg again from off the net, blocked, saved by Williams. Vanderploeg a third time. Monolival was there. Hawaii goes back set to Taylor, diving save Williams. But it'll be a mishit on the second touch called against the Lumberjacks, so Hawaii getting the point.
Another good rally. Fans getting their money's worth tonight, don't you think? Especially for Williams. Unbelievable.
She is laying out all over the place.
Jester Juniors transferred from Cal Poly. 2-year starter there.
Good serve. Taylor, free chance for Hawaii. Middle set, Adolfo. One-hand save, Kemper over. Step out, Adolfo this time with a little more exuberance. Goes through that block.
Taylor Higgins does a nice job of repeating to the setter, to the hitter who just got dug. And good audible call by Calais Adolfo.
5th tie of this second set. Vanderploeg. Dug up by Taylor. Here's Greeley. Was there a touch up front? Yes, there was. Point for the Rainbow Wahine.
Smart play by Greeley. She had a stuff going on right in front of her. Had she not hit high, she finally climbs out of the negative territory. Now she's got as many kills as she does errors, hitting 0-0-0.
Step out goes to Gosar. Adolfo bumps it back over the net. But the pass is too close to the net, and Adolfo able to eat it up. The basketball player able to two-hand dunk it for a Hawaii point.
She felt so badly about the pass she put up. She was not happy at all, and all of a sudden she ends up with a kill.
Yeah, ironically, it was Williams with overpass with 2 hands. Vanderploeg going over the double block, save Monolival. Here's Greeley, blocked, bumped up by Mendoza, and then sent over by Higgins. So chance for the Lumberjacks, but that one slipped right through the palms of Jensen Barton. Don't see that too often. A 5-0 run for Hawaii as they surge ahead, back up 3. Jacobson the pass off the Taylor serve. Pushes it down the line. Diving save on the second touch by Mano Olevao. So chance for the Lumberjacks. Vanderploeg blocked by Higgins. And it'll be a free opportunity for the Lady Bows. Higgins, where does she go? High and away. Greeley. Great dig by Williams. Yet again. Adolfo the pass. Higgins. Again to Greeley. Off the block. Vanderploeg lays out to keep it going. Now back row set to Jacobson off the fingertips. Mano Olevao there. Higgins. Adolfo the dink. Diving save Williams to the net. Pushed over by Barton, but she misses the floor. And the crowd here at the Stan Sheriff Center, always akamai, always knowledgeable, applauds that effort on both sides. Hawaii up 4, timeout taken by Northern Arizona head coach Ken Murphy. Welcome back. Let's go inside the numbers presented by Levitt, Yamani, and Soldner. .422. That's Olivia McGill's hitting percentage this season. One of only 48 players in NCAA Division I hitting over the 400 mark. And when you think about it, with over 300 teams, I mean, we're talking about like 5,000 players, something like that. That's pretty significant.
She's in classy company, to be sure.
Out of the timeout, Nikki Taylor the serve. Jacobson the pass. Vanderploeg. Right there is Mendoza. Higgins traces down the set, goes outside to Greeley, and she's able to find the floor right in front of Sydney Kemper.
Greeley, after a slow start, now starting to find her groove. Remember, she had 52 swings on Wednesday night. And so you got to feel like she's had maybe a little too many swings.
Diving save attempt by Mendoza comes up empty as Isabel Gosar able to use the off-speed pitch, so to speak. Yeah, talking about Wednesday, that was the exhibition match against Toyota Auto Body.
She has 27 swings last night, got 7 kills, hits 111. So you got to think, maybe she's just a little getting too many, but now she's finding the hand, she's hitting deep, she tooled the block just then. Maybe she just needs a little more time to warm up.
Yeah, she now has 4 kills on 15 swings, and yeah, starting to percolate a little bit from the outside position. She's back there to serve. Vanderploeg the pass. Barton goes low and away to Jacobson. Dug up by Greeley. Mano Leval centers it, and Greeley will two-hand it over. So free chance here for the Lumberjacks. Again, it's Jacobson off the fingertips. Greeley there. Higgins goes to Mano Leval. Dug up by Williams over the net. That's getting repetitive. Middle set, Adolfo blocked. She pops it up. Mano Leval saves it. And a free chance once again for Northern Arizona. Low and away to Jacobson. There's Mendoza. The libero's working overtime tonight. Taylor off the block. Kemper pops it in the air. Jacobson again, dug up by Greeley. Mano Leval sets up Greeley, but as Mano Leval was two-handing it, she backed up into the bottom of the net. Oh, so gently, but enough to draw the net violation call.
Another great rally, and Stacia Williams once again keeping the rally alive. Mendoza doing the job on her side. Libero's putting on a show tonight.
You're right, and it's worth the price of admission to see them in action. Mano Leval, the dink. There's Jacobson. Saves it to the net. Mano Leval takes a hack at it. But Northern Arizona keeps it alive. Now blocked and roof. Kalea Adolfo saying not this time.
Hawaii's block just getting better and better. Again, amongst the tops in the country with over 3 blocks per set.
Jacobson tried to go hard angle from off the net, missed wide. That's another point for Hawaii, so they have snatched control of this second set thanks to a 10-2 run. So the Rainbow Wahine up a half dozen. Ken Murphy wants to talk it over.
Find the perfect gift for every occasion at Big Island Candies. Visit them in Hilo at Ala Moana Center or click on BigIslandCandies.com to view their entire collection and place your order today.
Welcome back. Make the dream of education a reality for our student athletes. Visit HawaiiAthletics.com and click on the donate button in the Ahahui Koa Nui Nui banner. Hawaii up 6, coming out of the timeout. Rainbow Wahine hitting 300 in this second set. And there's Barton again. The sly move. Tops among Big Sky setters in assists per set. And she's also put down a few of those so far this season. And she's back to serve. Greeley, the pass tight to the net, and Bach wins the battle. It was Higgins trying to challenge, but to no avail. The 6'3" junior finding the floor.
Two-time high school state All-American server there, Jensen Barton.
And there's
2 serves in a row.
And just like that, this 6-point lead is cut in half. And just like that, Dave Shoji decides he wants to chat it up with his players.
Give all the credit to Jensen Barton. She had that dump shot that was very effective. Then she steps back for a couple of serves. Here's the service ace. Picking on Greeley, but Greeley normally a very steady, consistent passer. That was an anomaly right there. Not like Colette.
Northern Arizona, the Big Sky Conference preseason pick to finish in a tie for first. That's how the voting laid out. Idaho State was the other team tied for first, followed by Idaho and North Dakota. Idaho State, the defending Big Sky Conference tournament champions. Northern Arizona, though, last won the Big Sky Tournament title in 1999, the only year that they've played in the NCAA tournament. On the other side, Dave Shoji, obviously a much more storied career, and it must always tickle him. This is alumni night, right? And we had the alumni match earlier in the evening, and for fans, it's a thrill to see all of these different generations of players gather on the same floor. Your wife, Beth, was one of the coaches on one of the teams, and you know, to see them all gather together, it's something special. I can only imagine what it must mean for Dave Shoji. Oh,
you know what it does? I think it drums up memories of Clum Gym where it all started. And when those players that were playing tonight, many of them did play in Clum, and that's where Dave got his start in Clum Gym. There you see Marilyn Moniz and my wife Beth. They were on that first team back in 1974. Coached by Alan Kang, the late Alan Kang. Rest in peace.
Was Lisa Strand on Beth's team?
No, she was 82. She was in the 82, 83.
I meant tonight. Was Beth coaching her tonight in the alumni match as McGill sends it wide? Because I demanded more playing time for Lisa, and I'm wondering if it was a Beth McLaughlin decision not to play her more.
No, it would have been a Lisa decision to not play more. I'm surprised Lisa played. She told me last weekend she wasn't going to play. So I'm surprised she played at all. She said, I got to rest my knees. I got to rest my arm. I'm too old for this.
Barton sending it out.
There she is.
Lisa. Just wanted to see her in action. Here's Higgins with Hawaii up 3. The pass by Williams. Set goes away to Jacobson. Greeley digs it up to the net. And it's ping pong back and forth, but it's going to be a lift call against McGill. It looked like McGill's hand was in a fist.
You know what? Her fist is closed.
Taylor Higgins is right there to question it.
Dixon Chun calling the lift. Yeah, I'm not sure. What do you think, Chris?
Well, I'll tell you, I think he thought the ball stuck there too long. It came to rest somehow.
McGill off the block. Jacobson the save. Middle to Bach. And a net violation called against McGill. And don't look now, but Northern Arizona has cut this deficit, which just a blink ago was 6, down to 1.
They're a scrappy, feisty team that just won't go away.
But again, alas, the ill-timed service error to end the momentum.
Well, one of the things that got them there was tough serving, so I think they're just being more and more aggressive.
Here's Mano Leval. Williams the pass. Jump set goes high and away to Vanderploeg. Now Taylor blocked, kept alive by McGill. Higgins. She's going to go outside to Greeley. Williams digs it up. Set close to the net. Little joust at the net, kept alive on the Lumberjack side. Now Vanderploeg winds up, uncoils, blocked. Right there is Jacobson. Set this time goes right side to Kemper, and she dinks it into the antenna. So point for Hawaii and a little breathing room once again, up 3.
Hawaii playing some pretty solid defense there against some good attacks from Northern Arizona.
Here's Mano Leval, the high toss. Stick-em pass by Williams. Now Kemper, hard angle and in. That was ferocious.
What a shot by Kemper. 4 kills all night long the other night, 5 kills already, and this great angle shot. Wow, that's the best angle we've seen tonight.
Mendoza lays out for the pass. Now Taylor from the right side, two-handed in the air by Jacobson. Middle set to Gosar, kept alive by Mendoza. Now McGill. The deep corner was open. She found it. Point Hawaii.
You know, you couldn't keep the lid on McGill for too long. She was hitting 0 there for a long time. And now she's coming out of it and getting on a roll with her 4th kill.
Tatiana Ponce back to serve. Jacobson with the pass. Here's Vanderploeg. Off the block and out. She worked it to her advantage. So again, a 2-point differential when back to serve will be Kemper. You know, getting back to that alumni match, it amazed me, all the different generations, but how many of the women out there, as Kemper serves up an ace to cut the lead down to 1, how many were still just in fantastic shape and could still play? That alumni match in stretches still had some really high-level volleyball.
Yeah, I think they pride themselves in still playing a good game and still staying in great shape.
Well, Nikki Taylor has a good game as she splits the uprights on the block and pounds it home for a Hawaii point, and they're closing distance here with locking up set number 2.
Here comes the late set, larger block substitution by Dave Shoji, putting Kendra Kelch in.
Step out, that's Gosar, blocked, kept alive by Barton. Now Vanderploeg, dug up in the back row by Mano Olivao. Kelch, soft set outside to Greeley. Off the block played by Kemper. Now Vanderploeg, the dink diving save. Taylor, gotta love it. Now Mano Olivao from the back row, save Jacobson. High and away Vanderploeg again. And a couple of Wahine left staring at each other. It was Mano Olivao and Mendoza, so credit the kill to Vanderploeg.
Vanderploeg just picks the right spot over that block and into area 5-6 in the back row. Nobody home. Great shot.
4th kill for Vanderploeg on 26 swings, and here she is now serving. 1-point differential. Here's Greeley against a solo block. And she hammers it home.
Going to give a lot of credit there to the good first pass, and then a lot of attention paid to Calais Adolfo. She drew the middle blocker to her with a commit, which left Calais Greeley one-on-one. She'll win that battle every time.
Think about one Calais, you go to the other Calais.
There you go.
Too good. Aloha ball here in the 2nd set. Gosar blocked, diving save Williams. Vanderploeg from the back row. And that was well done.
Not sure how that area got emptied out, but Vanderploeg somehow must have seen it out of the corner of her eye. Wide open, area 1.
Found the seam. Stan Sheriff Center crowd rooting on the Rainbow Wahine. To serve by Hannah Hill. It goes long, and that's how set number 2 ends. Ken Murphy slaps his hands together in frustration as his Lumberjacks are once again down 2 sets to none. Hawaii thinking about opening the broom closet. Welcome back. Let's take a look at the McDonald's match statistics. Actually pretty even.
It really is pretty even. The one that pops out at me is the digs. Hawaii with 39 digs. They average, I want to say 13 digs a set. That would be 26 or 13 digs over their normal average. But then you look at those service aces there. 6 aces and no errors. They're on an ace terror in the last few matches.
Northern Arizona, though, much more up to the challenge here tonight, pushing Hawaii in the first couple of sets. So how did the Rainbow Wahine close the deal here in set number 3?
Well, I think they need to continue to pass well. I like the way Taylor Higgins is setting the ball back overhead, getting that right side involved. That has not been a big part of the offense thus far this year. Nikki Taylor is over there. Taylor Higgins seems very comfortable setting that right side. I think Dave Shoji really needs to make sure this lineup, and I can tell he's not fully ready. He's going with the same lineup he's going to travel on the road and start Big West play with. He wants to have them really get really smooth and in sync, taking no chances against this pesky Northern Arizona team. You know, they played really 25-23 in the second game. That could have gone either way.
Yeah, Dave Shoji basically saying the time for experimentation is over.
Yes.
I need to lock into a lineup. The lineup that we will proceed forward with for the duration of the season.
Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate. The only person that's missing out of this normal rotation will be Savannah Kahakai.
She's going to miss a couple of weeks, it seems, with a knee injury suffered in that Toyota Auto Body exhibition match. Vanderploeg sending it into the net to start set number 3.
I saw her earlier. She's got crutches, so it's not something that she can walk around. There she is there, but she says she'll be back in a couple weeks.
Knowing her.
1 week.
Yeah. The dink by Gosar, diving save Mendoza. Now Mano Olivao off of one leg. How about that?
Time Mano Olivao. She's just pulling out all the tricks. She's got hitting percentage. She's hitting over 400. 9th kill right there. 12 digs to lead all Rainbow Wahine. And then she does a little one-legged takeoff and challenges. The block goes over and down.
And following that effort up, an ace by Taylor Higgins. What a start to the 3rd set.
The 3rd one of the night by Taylor Higgins. She's just on a tear. The only thing I'd like to see from Taylor is I'd like to see a little roll shot that falls in short. Because teams, when they know she's going to be know she's going to be serving, they'll back up. Leaves that short part of the court right next to the net, wide open. They call it areas 2, 3, and 4. If she could pull that one off as another part of her serving repertoire, then she would be, I think, the complete jump server.
Jordan Leiter getting into the match for the first time. She's listed as a reserve setter, 5'8" junior from Leesburg, Virginia. And she serves it into play. Mendoza with the pass. Higgins, right side. Mano Leval with the explosion.
Boy, she is really as sharp as I've ever seen her. From the right side, left side, she's passing well. She got the jump serve going. Let's hope we're not jinxing her here. And maybe she hits.
What's this wee stuff?
I know. I just did.
Yeah.
The ultimate bocce.
Don't try to group me into the bocce factor.
Oh.
It's 2 serving 4 here. Mano Leval with the pass. Middle set McGill. Again, a little too low. Couldn't get a full swing on it. So now Jacobson goes off the block and out. That was a set that was outside the antenna, but Jacobson still able to tool that block. So nifty play there. It's 3 serving 4. And out serve once again does in Northern Arizona. That has been a pattern here tonight for Ken Murphy's squad. When it seems like they have something going, when they're right there, back in the mix, and out serve. And they ended set number 2 on an out serve.
Serve been there. It's been the thing that's got them in the game. And it's also been their momentum killer as well.
Well, as great as Stacia Williams has been all night long, in fact, in both matches, a mishit there on her set attempt. So it's a point for Hawaii. Mendoza now serving. And she deals an ace.
Mendoza's second ace of the night. Hawaii's 8th team ace. Amazing.
So a timeout taken by Ken Murphy as Hawaii off and running here in set number 3. Let's take a look at the Mid-Pac Petroleum leaderboard. This is the NCAA Division I highest elevations, feet above sea level. Wyoming is where you will have to venture the highest, but Northern Arizona in Flagstaff, Arizona, just under 7,000 feet above sea level. Head coach Ken Murphy says it does impact the play when they come down to sea level, like this trip going up against Hawaii. Here's Jacobson off the block, and Taylor tried to kick it back up in the air, but for naught.
Especially expects the serve, as far as I'm concerned, as far as the altitude goes. When you go to BYU, it's just different when you serve there. The ball doesn't bite as much on the spin serves, and it tends to just sail long.
Mano Leval got a good swing on it, dug up by Williams in the middle. That's blocked. Net violation called against Hawaii wouldn't have mattered. Point Northern Arizona.
But the team just refuses to go away. Despite the fact Hawaii tries to run away and hide, they can't.
There's Adolfo. Williams digs up the dink now. Vanderploeg dug up by Mano Leval. Chased down on the second touch by Mendoza. So free chance here for Lumberjacks. Run in the transition. They go right side to Kemper. She's denied access by Calais Greeley. And that's another storyline here of this double dip, Chris. The numbers of Sydney Kemper, who entered the week tops on the team in kills and kills per set for Northern Arizona. Just 4 kills last night and just 5 kills on 12 swings tonight.
4 of those kills came in the first set. She's really cooled off.
Step out Adolfo, but they're going to call a mishit against Taylor Higgins. That brings Dave Shoji up off the bench.
I think he wanted Taylor to not back set from the 12-foot line. I'm not sure.
Middle set Adolfo. Punched up off the block by Vanderploeg, and she gets the set. Her dink is dug up by Taylor back over the net. Right side, here's Kemper. Blocked, but out. It was Calais squared trying to put up the block, Greeley and Adolfo. But Kemper gets another kill, and they're back within a point.
Here come the Lumberjacks again. They just keep on hanging.
Stacia Williams Has a twin sister, Alexandra, who plays soccer at Azusa Pacific. With the serve. Back row set goes to Mano Leval. Lumberjacks scrambling. It's Jacobson from the back row, off the block and down. And looky here, Chris.
Not a well-conceived play the last time for Hawaii. Dave shows you've seen it now. If he wants to call a timeout and get this offense straightened out.
Lumberjacks making it interesting at third. Welcome back. Let's check out how it works, presented by Central Pacific Bank. Chris.
Well, this is how it works when you don't get the set just how you like it. Watch Ty Manu Olival. She goes up for the block, backs off, tries to get an approach. The set is a little bit inside, so she takes up on one leg and goes over the block and down the line. Perfect shot. That's how it works if you don't get just the right set.
You got to improvise. Williams with the serve out of the timeout, and again, they get bitten by the out serve. Williams, a transfer from Cal Poly, where she was a 2-year starter.
That's the 10th service error.
And now with Calais Greeley, the freshman from Riverside, California. Right side, here's Kemper. Tried to go hard angle and finds the floor. It hit the top of the net. Higgins let it by, but it sunk down inside the boundary. So Kemper back to serve. We're tied again at 9. A little bit of a lack of energy going on right now here in the San Sheriff Center. Mendoza the pass. Here's Mano Leval, and that gets him making some noise as she finds that deep corner.
All this crowd needs is just a little bit of an opening, and then they'll get crazy. Or if the Rainbow Wahine aren't playing well, they seem to know when to yell, "Let's go, Bows." 6,000 strong or so. Tonight, though,
4,543, the official announcement through the turnstiles. Vanderploeg dug up by Guinasso. Mano Leval is blocked. Guinasso keeps it in the air. Now Taylor from the 10-foot line. And nobody had the back of Lauren Jacobson on the side of Northern Arizona, so Hawaii gets the point.
And Nikki Taylor picks up kill number 8. That right side attack really developing for Hawaii. Their offense is becoming more complete now.
Williams chases it down after Jacobson had trouble with the Guinasso serve. Middle set, McGill. And that's all you need to do is just send it up there into the stratosphere. And Olivia McGill, Liv as they calls her, goes up and gets it.
She'll find a way to get it down, one way or the other.
Just over on the second touch by Barton. Save Greeley. Here's Taylor from the back row. Hit it fat.
Guinasso comes out. She had a nice little run there. Good serve, had a nice dig. Good cover on a hitter.
Here's Janae Vanderploeg with the serve. Greeley. Now Mano Leval through the block. But again, the Lumberjacks just able to scramble to keep these rallies extended. And we'll get a free chance now. Step out. Oh my goodness. Gosar bringing the heat.
If she's going to hit it like that, she's going to have to pass out helmets on the other side of the court. Look at this. Straight down. Wow.
Grew up right there in Flagstaff, was captain of the 2012 Arizona State Championship team at Flagstaff High School, and they follow it up with an ace, courtesy Vanderploeg.
So they're taking a lot of chances on their services, and that's, I think, a great way to try to stay with this Rainbow Wahine team. Get them out of their offense.
Mano Leval off the block and out. That is kill number 12 for Ty Mano Leval. Higgins the serve. They go to Gosar, pushes it down the line. Mendoza two-hands it in the air. Mano Leval from way off the net. Diving save Vanderploeg to the net. And how about that joust? Olivia McGill, who was able to get a swing on it. One-handed block put up by Jensen Barton wins the battle.
Like King Kong in the Empire State Building trying to swat it right there, right down Olivia McGill's throat. Great play.
Taylor had the left-handed. She claims to be ambidextrous. There's Jacobson tight to the net. Mano Olival plays it off of the tape. Higgins will go high and away to Taylor, this time with the right hand. Dug up by Kemper. Now Jacobson against a solo block, blocked by Mano Olival. Scramble play in Hawaii with the advantage. Middle set, McGill gets it down.
And Taylor Higgins once again connecting with McGill at a very high level. Remember, McGill touches 10-6, and Taylor's doing a much better job of setting her up there right around 10 feet.
I mean, you need to target the scoreboard if you're Taylor Higgins when you're setting Olivia McGill in the middle. Here's Mano Olival. 12 kills on 26 swings, and she has served it tough. Bach in the middle off the touch. Greeley bumps it over, and Barton puts it down. Jensen Barton proving her mettle here in this third set.
Leads the conference in assists. Also a great attacker.
But again, just as they draw even, the outserve benefits Hawaii.
Their 11th service error of the night,
compared to just 2 for the Rainbow Wahine. All right, this one's on me. This one's on me.
You just said they've only had 2 errors, then they can make an error. No way. How could you?
Now we're even tonight.
Okay, all right, you're right.
Here's Greeley. That one had some smoke on it. Good dig by Jacobson. Chance now for Hawaii. Middle set, Adolfo hammers it to the deck.
I'll tell you one thing that's gotten better and better about Hawaii's offense has been the effective use of the middles. Adolfo and McGill getting more and more sets, getting 25 to 30% of the sets, where earlier on they were getting more between 15 and 20%. Now they're getting a lot of chances.
Taylor with the serve. 16 serving 15. Tightly contested set number 3. How about the angle that was attempted by Sydney Kemper, but she missed the court wide.
She was successful at that same shot in the second set. Just did not bring that one down enough. But she tried the similar angle.
Taylor, soft serve. Jacobson on one knee fields it. Now Kemper again goes over the Greeley block and down. Kemper with a chance to become the first player in Northern Arizona program history to be a 4-time all-conference selection.
Majoring in mechanical engineering. Isn't that what you majored in?
Yeah, something like that. Let's go with that.
That's a tough major, I'll tell you.
Calais with the what? The kaboom.
Calais with the kaboom. And there's the signs out. The kaboom signs coming out in the arena. Over the last 3 matches, Calais Dolphins' offense has just absolutely turned around. She's hitting over 400. And then sometimes she hits 500 on the night.
And another Calais, Ryan Calais Suji, in the pregame saying, if anything, they need to feed her more. Kemper. Well, that hard angle worked. Again, the Lumberjacks hanging around.
Here comes the chanting of the Let's Go Bulls. I guess the fans want to go home.
Step out. Calais! Kaboom! A second time.
Wow. The Molokai slider has got it going on tonight. And last night, 6 kills, no errors, hit 750. Tonight, Calais Adolfo, 7 kills, 1 error, hitting 430.
And a miss hit by Barton. So a point for Hawaii. But yeah, Calais Adolfo officially make it 8 kills on 15 swings, 467, throwing a block for good measure. High and away it goes to Vanderploeg, and she's able to scoot it by the block offered by McGill and Higgins.
And then go back to Wednesday night against the Toyota Auto Body. 9 kills, 0 errors, hit 529. So she's on a three-match tear right now.
She's got it going on. Mano Leval, block, chased down by Kemper. Bump set goes to Jacobson, and she hits it into the antenna. Not a bad bump set attempt by Barton there, but
they've got to use their last timeout. Again, this is slipping away from Northern Arizona. Down 3, got 1 timeout left.
Here's Higgins. Pass Kemper, right side. Gosar blocked and roofed. Mano Leval and McGill shutting the door. And there is the timeout you suggested, Chris, signaled by Ken Murphy. 22-18. It was neck and neck, seesaw-like for the majority of this third set. But Hawaii at just the right time, able to create some separation.
And this is how it's kind of gone both nights, where Hawaii just starts to separate themselves either in the early 20s, the late teens. It's almost like they have another gear they go into.
See Murphy talking to his squad. Trying to hang in there and extend this match. Hawaii thinking about the sweep. Time now for the Fujitsu air conditioning cool play of the match. Let's take a look. And this is the step out to Kalea Adolfo.
Molokai slide. She sees the seam in the block there. She could have gone down the line there, but she saw the left side blocker drift out. So she goes in the hole in the block right there and converts. Watch her on this up high angle. Oh, I love that angle. You can really see the flow and the way the play develops. You see James Kaw there talking to her, hopefully complimenting her on her front row play and her offensive efficiency the last 3 matches. Pretty amazing. She's really coming into her own and really evolving into a great team leader. She's the team captain, and she's the one who calls all the shots in the locker room, keeps them all together, and she'll be, I think, the mother hen on this next road trip.
Yeah, you hear her talking a lot at practice. She's very vocal now as she has absorbed the leadership role on this team.
The time on Leval and Sarah Mendoza will also be helping her as well. That little triumvirate will, I think, really help in the maturing of this team.
It'll be the first road trip of the season for Hawaii. Here's Higgins on the serve out of the timeout. Back row set goes to Vanderploeg. Block got a touch. Higgins the diving save. Now Mano Leval off the block and down. Make it kill number 13. A baker's dozen for Mano Leval.
It's not just the number of kills that she's got, which is like twice as many as any other player, but it's the efficiency. She's only had 1 error all night long.
And there is an ace.
Higgins, ace number 4. 9 for the team. And it's Aloha ball.
And they rise here at the Stan Sheriff Center. Hawaii looking for back-to-back sweeps. Williams the pass. Set goes right side. This is Gosar, dug up by Higgins. Bump set Mendoza to Mano Leval off 1 leg. What a save in the back row there by Vanderploeg. Hawaii with the advantage. Middle set, McGill. And this one is Powell. Hawaii wins it in 3 for the second straight night. Ekahi Elua Aloha.
And you've got to love the way the new lineup, the first time Dave Shoji's had access to all the 6 strongest players on the team, or I should say the 7 strongest, kind of the libero, all year long. He's 10 matches into the season before he can really play a lineup that he really is comfortable with. And last night and tonight, he got to do that. And I say they passed the test. What do you think?
Well, I would say so. Back-to-back sweeps for the first time this season for the Rainbow Wahine. And yeah, it just looks as though Dave Shoji, for whatever it may be worth going forward, has identified who he wants to be the rotation and the lineup and the identity of this team. Scott Robbs has Dave Shoji. Let's send it over to him now. Scott.
Hey, thanks a lot, Kanoa. Well, last night you told me you fully expected Northern Arizona to play better tonight than they did last night. I think they played better, and you may not have played as well as last night.
Well, they did play better, and we didn't play as well, so it was pretty close and pretty nervous for a while. But, Ty had a great night, and she really carried us tonight. So, we got to have somebody like that step up every night, and it was Ty's night.
You know, we've talked about the serving, particularly that opening weekend when you struggle with your serving. That aspect seems to have really reversed. I mean, tonight you had 9 service aces, 3 service errors. You had more aces last night than errors. You do that, good things can happen.
Well, we're making something happen from behind the service line. That's what you have to do. You can't be conservative, and you can't guide the ball in. So our jump servers are, you know, they have the green light, and they scored well last night and tonight. So it's looking better.
Okay, the non-conference portion is Powell. The real season begins next week, and you guys are on the road to begin Big West play.
Well, you know, it's been a long preseason. You know, we've had some ups and downs, but, you know, I think we feel good about ourselves going into conference. You know, we started Davis, and they beat us last year there, so it'll be a tough test. And, you know, I'm looking forward to getting back into the Big West.
All right, Coach, thanks a lot. Congratulations.
All right, Scott.
Dave Shoji, head coach of the Rainbow Wahine. Back to you guys, Kanoa and Chris.
Thanks a lot, Scott. Bank of Hawaii presents the players of the match. Jensen Barton, the setter for Northern Arizona, 32 assists, 5 kills, 2 aces. Taimano Olevao, incredible night, 13 kills to go along with 16 digs, a double-double effort, and hit .429 in the hitting department. So on a night when Hawaii was honoring the past, alumni night, honoring 40-plus years of Rainbow Wahine Volleyball, the players in the present perhaps creating some encouragement and hope and optimism for the future of this season.
Yeah, I'm really optimistic after watching these 2 nights. I think Dave Shoji's got to be happy. He said his team didn't play as well tonight. Yeah, they probably did drop a notch, but that lineup is starting to really gel, especially that right side attack is starting to evolve. The offense is becoming more complete, and Taylor Higgins is really starting to use the middles more as well. Kalea Adolfo on a tear the last 3 matches, and Olivia McGill is just, well, she's Olivia McGill, night in and night out.
Hawaii now has to take the show on the road. What do they need to be ready for? First time away from home this season and in Big West Conference play.
Well, I think the first thing is they got some incentive because last year they played Davis and lost at Davis. So Dave Shoji is going to absolutely, he would probably bring up the film, he'll probably bring up the stat sheet. He'll do everything he can to remind the girls that Davis is not just some slouch team, that they are competitive and they're tough. Riverside, another story, they're kind of at the bottom of the league, but at least one of those 2 road games will be very, very challenging.
So Hawaii improves to 8-3 on the season with back-to-back sweeps against Northern Arizona. Now it's time for the money part of the season. It's conference play. Hawaii will try to play its way to another league championship. That's it for us. For Chris McLaughlin, I'm Kanoa Leahy. Don't forget about the post-game show, everybody. Hawaii in a sweep against the Lumberjacks.